What is up? Oh, the daughter's gonna be embarrassed by this video since she has a bunch of trash in her car. She left it here with her keys to go run some errands and wanted me to look at her AC because the blower hardly ever kicks on anymore, and she's always been slamming the dash with her fist. Bam, bam, bam. And sometimes it'll start. She already had the glove box removed, and I just popped out the bottom cover and the airbag, the knee down there, and I put my meter in on these two wires here, and the fan didn't come on. So right now I just dropped 3 more screws. I was getting ready to pull the blower out. Thought I'd start the video now. So sorry guys, it's hot as shite and I didn't think of making the video earlier. And by the way, so far I've had to use 3 different sizes of screws. 7mm for the bottom plastic, 10mm for the 2 bolts that hold in the airbag assembly, and then 5.5mm, or which I couldn't find, it was missing. So 7, where is it? The one's on here. 7/32 SAE seemed to do the trick to get these 3 screws out, these tiny heads on this blower. So let me start the car. DC. Okay. Oh, let me turn it on. Voltage. Look, the motor's not running. 14 volts. So something's wrong inside this. That just feel a little tight. So at this point, I'm going to take the. I'm just going to turn it off. I'm going to take the motor out, and I'll take it inside of my test bench. See what's going on there. It does. Yeah, so that's pretty tight. So you don't have enough hands to do this and record, but one little tap at the right angle with the screwdriver knocked this right loose, and then this bearing, sleeve bearing, not roller bearing, not a ball bearing, but a sleeve bearing that just has, you know, just holds lubricant in there. Yeah, it's totally dry. Bearing packings, it's kind of hard to get. There's like a big spring clip in the way. I don't know if the oil is going to soak down into the wadding down in there. Hopefully it does, because that's what actually in turn gives oil. Usually bleeds the oil over into the bearing. I'll see if I get some to soak down in there on both bearings. Well, I just put the thing back together and that just seemed to be all in vain. It's just way too worn. Piece of junk made by Chevy. Just got back from the store with a premium quality blower motor. Meets or exceeds OE standards. I kind of seriously doubt that. Although Chevy part did fail pretty fast. Yeah. Blow that mess around. Blow it around. Ooh, it's spinning fast. Somebody's beat the shit out of their Chevy because it's all flicking plastics coming loose. Oh man. It's blowing again. Shows me now.